But the key is not to take every single piece of advice and apply it exactly as it was taught. The key is to run it through the filter of your own business. But again, you still have to run that through the filter of your own business. Does this make sense for me and how my business runs, how my team operates, how my audience is going to respond, but the business model that I have, the pricing structure that I have, the values I have, the capacity that I have, the season that I'm in my business right now. It's a cool, shiny object, but if I hadn't really taken a moment to review things through the lens of my own business and where I'm taking it, where my season of business is, where my capacity is, and more importantly, where my vision is, then I might have said yes to this and I probably shouldn't have. And I wouldn't be able to do some of the things that I'm doing right now. The problem is when we skip the adaptation part of it. Problem is when you see what someone else is doing, immediately think like, maybe I should be doing that too. And that's where we start to get into a little bit of trouble because by the time you copy what someone else is doing, they may have already moved on from it. So let's not just jump on the bandwagon every time we see something that looks like it's working from the outside. Because I've heard so many entrepreneurs that have said things like, just don't have that instinct. And I'm constantly saying, like, listen, you got to think about like, what is your gut telling you? Because looking at other people's businesses can really start to affect our instincts sometimes. But I also wonder how often we think we don't have good instincts simply because we just haven't given ourselves enough space to develop them because we spent so much time giving airtime and real estate to the things that are noisy, the things that are loudest, that we haven't even had a chance to really listen to our own voice. If you're constantly looking outside of yourself for the answer, how are you supposed to learn to hear your own voice? But ultimately, remember why you created that vision in the first place and why you're working towards that and pull out from what other people are doing of like, what about this actually aligns with what I'm doing? But even better, how can I differentiate? This is where you want to really look at competitors. How can I differentiate from what my competitors are doing? How do I stand out?